What's up, everybody? This is Dr. Nick with Leverage Media, and today I want to talk to you about why speed is so important when it comes to your marketing and being consistent with it. If you saw my video yesterday, we are moving out of our office, and one of the last things that I got to get is this beast down here. So we invested in this computer system last year probably, because my video editor was telling me that a lot of the time that he spent was just waiting for things to render or to upload, because the files that we work with are such big files, like the videos that we get from clients and that we have to edit. They're such big files that a regular computer can take 30 minutes to get this file to where it needs to be for him to be able to work on it how he needs to. So he ended up doing some research, and if I can't remember correctly, but I think it was like $7,000 for this computer. But the reason why I invested the $7,000 was because with this computer, we're actually able to get those videos done in, I don't know, maybe like 2 to 3 minutes versus 20 to 30 minutes. And that amount of time saved, over the course of a month or a year, it's hard to even calculate. And now, whether this is with any of your systems in your practice, having software that works quickly so they can process people through the front desk easier. But what I wanted to talk to you about today was mainly about marketing. So when if you are creating content, having a system that allows people to quickly get things turned around, which allows people to get it onto YouTube, to upload it to Facebook, whatever it might be, having either systems or equipment that allows you to go fast with it will make it more likely that you stick with it. The reason why is because you'll be able to see that immediate return on the investment of your time, energy, and effort. So like with these videos, a lot of times I'll sometimes record them the same day and they'll be up later that day. So, like seeing that finished result makes you feel good, makes you want to do the next one. But having that, and really more so the systems in place in a practice, for us, it's really more about the equipment so that we can quickly process through things so that we're not wasting, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes here. Because when you're dealing with these platforms, they can have their own hiccups. You definitely don't want your equipment adding to that time. Something that might normally take 5 minutes on YouTube, if YouTube's not working correctly, may take 15 or 20. So you want your equipment to not be the factor that's causing you to spend a lot of time. So that's for us as an agency. But you as a chiropractor, if you've got systems where it's like, okay, I've shot the video, or I've written the blog, or I've recorded the podcast, now who's responsible for it? Who's going to be accountable to make sure that gets turned around in a reasonable amount of time? Usually, like if you're doing it in-house, within a week is doing pretty well. So we've got a new system here where a lot of the content that we're creating, we're going to create it during the week, and then we're going to spend the next week editing it and pushing it out, getting it onto all the channels that it needs to. So we can be a little bit ahead of the curve, so we're not always playing catch up where, I shoot a video in the morning and it's posted in the afternoon. So make sure that those systems are solid. Most importantly is make somebody in your office that's accountable for it, whether it's you or whether it's a marketing director or maybe a front desk person that you're giving to as an extra job to maybe work on in between, when there's slow times in the practice. But if you have a really busy practice and you've got more money than you do time, be sure that you're hiring somebody that's trained in how to do these things, who enjoys doing these things, who can spend their time thinking about best ways to optimize it and having good systems so that there's that speed of your systems and getting things out onto your channels as quickly as possible. So just a little tidbit on and why I think it's so important that things are out there quickly. So I hope you guys found some value in this one, and we'll see you on the next one.